Welcome to this GED Math Boosters video. Subject of today's video is a problem involving the break-even point on a graph. Here's our problem. Based on the graph, how many units does the company need to sell in order to break even? Let me talk first about this phrase, break even. What does that mean? It means the point at which a company is about to start to make money. In other words, their costs match their income. They're not losing money, but they're not quite making money either. So, in graphical form, that is the point where a line representing their costs, in this case, the blue line, matches a line showing the income. So we are looking for the place where those two lines cross on this graph, and it's right there. And then what we want to do is we want to draw an arrow down to the x-axis on our graph, and we notice that at the bottom it says units sold. So these quantities, 500, 1,000, 1,500, are the number of units sold. And we notice that our arrow points in between 1,500 and 2,000. So we have to do a little bit of interpretation on our graph and figure out what each of these little tick marks is worth. And since there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tick marks between 1,500 and 2,000, that suggests that each one of these is 100. So let's check that by sort of counting off by 100s. 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000. That makes sense. That means what the place where this arrow is pointing to on our scale represents 1,600 units. So we look over at our answers and we see answer A, 1,600 units, and that is the correct answer to this problem. So it's a pretty easy question once you understand what break even means and where to look for that break even point on a graph that's showing a comparison of costs and income. So major takeaway from this problem is the break even point is where costs equal income. Look for that point and it should help you answer the question. That's it for today. I hope that you feel better prepared to handle this kind of problem when you encounter it on a test.